Namaste. Namaste. Welcome to class, everybody. We'll begin in Shavasana. Please lay down and make yourself comfortable. God is blessed. Such gratitude for our practice together. Thank you very, very much. Slowly slide the legs together. Stretch the arms overhead. Big reach. Rolling to your side, and we'll come on up for sitting. Om chanting a few rounds. Hands in chin mudra. Spine long. Take a moment to relax with your eyes closed and notice what you feel. You might even verbalize. Also watch the one that's noticing how you feel. I personally feel energy connecting with you. Appreciate this. Thank you. And we'll bring our hands into a different mudra. Once again, take a moment to relax and pause and notice what you're noticing, who's noticing, what's the feeling. And as you detach from your feelings, your emotions, you are watching them. And sometimes in this detach, it feels like you're looking on from an aerial view, like from overhead, and other times it, for myself, can be like going right through it, where I'll be doing the chanting and I'll come up with deep pain in these reservoirs. Also, I believe at this time on our path, our journey, there's a reboot. Those of you old enough to remember the DOS systems on the computer where I go and everything just pauses. My understanding of here, 4th density, 11th chakra, we're doing a lot of rebooting. So thank you to my friend who taught me this next Viloma mudra. We're going to bring the left middle finger into the right ear. And blocking off the right nose, right nostril with the right thumb, and the hand on the cheek, the chin, and breathing here, eyes closed. Sit tall. Relaxing the mudra. Relax the body. Notice what you notice. And we'll do one more breathing practice. This one I'll have you either sit on your knees or kneel or stand up. And standing can be helpful for this one as you Suck your belly in. While you're really hollowing out the belly, noticing the breath here. Seeing if we can move this beautiful prana. For some of us getting quite relaxed, others of us energized. And if you're kneeling or sitting, you might lie down. If you're standing up, we might come to standing, Shavasana, meditating as we stand. And receiving the benefits of the posture. If you're lying on your back, sliding your legs together, hands reach overhead, big stretch and roll over onto your side, coming all the way up to standing. We'll come to the front of the mat, Tadasana, or Surya Namaskar egg, saluting the sun. Eyes open this one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to prayer. Reach up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Left leg back, hold the breath. Lower knees, chest, forehead, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg forward, inhale. Left leg forward, exhale. Inhale, standing arch. Hands at your side, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg back, inhale. Right leg back, hold the breath. Knees, chest, forehead, exhale. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, Ardha Mukashvanasana. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, standing arch. Hands at your side. Inhale, lengthen. Anjali Mudra. Reach up. Uttanasana. Right leg back. Left leg back. Knees, chest, forehead. Bhujangasana. Ardha Mukashvanasana. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Inhale, standing arch. Hands at your side. Inhale, lengthen. Hands to prayer. Hands overhead. Uttanasana, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Right leg back, hold the breath. Knees, chest, forehead, exhale. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left leg forward. Right leg forward. Inhale, standing arch. Completing round 2, hands at your side, catch your breath. Hands in prayer, exhale. Hands overhead, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Left leg back, hold the breath. Knees, chest, forehead, exhale. Inhale, cobra. Downward dog. Right foot forward. Left foot forward. Standing arch. Hands at your side, relax, left side. Hands in prayer, exhale. Hands overhead. Forward fold. Left leg back. Look up. Right leg back, hold the breath. Knees, chest, forehead. Cobra. Ardha Mukashvanasana. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Standing arch. Hands at your side, completing round 3. Inhale. Hands to prayer, exhale. Lift up. Fold forward. Right leg back. Left leg back. Knees, chest, forehead. Slide forward. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Standing arch. Hands at your side, preparing the left side. Inhale, lengthen. Anjali Mudra. Hands overhead. Uttanasana. Left leg back. Right leg back. Knees, chest, forehead. Badakanasana. Ardha Mukashvanasana. Left leg forward. Right leg forward. Standing arch. Hands at your side, completing the 4th side. Inhale, lengthen. Hands to prayer. Hands overhead. Forward fold. Right leg back. Left leg back. Knees, chest, forehead. Sliding cobra. Lift up, down dog. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Standing arch. Hands at your side, getting ready, left side. Inhale, lengthen. Hands to prayer. Hands overhead. Folding forward. Left leg back. Right leg back. Knees, chest, forehead. Badakanasana. Ardha Mukashvanasana. Left leg forward a little bit slower now. Right leg forward. Big exhale. A few breaths as we come up to standing arch. Breathe here. Inhale, neutral. Hands at your side, feet hips distance. Taking in the benefits of Surya Namaskara A. Here I am, breath. Slowly lie down onto your mat. Shavasana, taking in the benefits of the posture. Legs apart, dropping to the sides, arms away from the body, palms up. Let the head shake back and forth a time or two and close your eyes. Big exhale out. Relax. Notice what you notice. Notice who is noticing or what notices. Slide your feet together, arms overhead, big reach. Come to your side and come all the way up. We'll come into pose of the child. Hips to your heels. Some of us will stay here because it feels so good and we'll receive the same benefits as the headstand. Those of you practicing headstand with me have been practicing for a while, or you have a clean diet, you're not menstruating, you don't have any health conditions that would be irritated by going upside down. So we'll measure the elbows, creating a tripod with the hands, cradling the head in the hands and the crown of the head coming onto the ground, but lifting the head up by the pressure of the arms, making sure we have enough strength in the arms, and then lifting the hips up without any pressure on the head, or just balancing there, right? And then the knee one at a time, coming in towards the chest, maybe come in and out of this. Finding that spot to look, some drishti to help with the balance, and maybe lift the legs up. Breathe. Those of you in the headstand, slowly coming back out of those 8 steps, knees back in towards the chest, and relaxing down back into child's pose. Come on up and lie down for shoulder stand. Some of you know you'll be bringing your legs up the wall instead. So you can go over to a wall and bring your legs up on it, or the couch or chair. Those of you who would like to try the shoulder stand, please look behind you and see if there's enough room for your legs. If you want to come into plow and bring the hands to your side, tuck your chin in towards your chest, lift your hips, taking your back. Making any adjustments in the posture and as comfortable as you can be in the shoulder stand. Maybe you even close your eyes in this one and rest. We'll come into the plow. If you'd like, you can do this one with legs up the wall as well. Inhale, reach the right leg up over your head. And exhale, the right leg back up with the left. Inhale, left leg up overhead. Exhale, back up. Inhale, right leg up overhead. Exhale, back up. Inhale, left leg up overhead. Exhale, back up, preparing for both legs. Inhale, exhale, lower both legs down. See what you can do to keep both legs straight. Maybe they'll touch the ground behind you. And you can also bring a chair or the couch behind you to bring your legs up on. Two choices. You can roll out of this. If you have legs up the wall, you might bring knees into your chest. The other option would be to come back into shoulder stand and then directly into the wheel, the bridge pose. And those of you who have come down onto your back, take a moment. And then after you've caught your breath, bend your knees and lift your hips up. Some of you will want to take a break. Some of you might like to go further, placing your hands by your shoulders for the full wheel. And then when you're ready, lifting all the way up, inhale. Full deep breath. Slowly rolling down, coming onto our back Shavasana as we prepare for Matsyasana, the fish. A few breaths to catch the breath. Some of you will modify by putting a block behind your upper back. Some of you will modify in the lotus, otherwise bring your legs together and slide your arms under your body. Press the elbows down as you lift your chest and your chin up, coming onto the crown of the head. And breathe. Big deep exhale. One more deep inhale, fill up. Press the elbows, lift the chest, the chin up just a little bit to slide the head back. Release the arms, the legs, returning back to Shavasana. Close your eyes and rest. Slide your legs together. Stretch the arms overhead, big reach. Roll to your side, and we'll come up to sitting. Paschimottanasana with the legs stretched out in front, sitting tall. And today we're going to bring the left heel to the left hip and see if you can keep your knees towards each other. The right toes pointing back and sit nice and tall. If that does not work, please do whatever you wish to do with your left leg that feels more comfortable. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Looking in the direction of your hinge, and when you get there, drop your head, look 6 o'clock with your eyes, and breathing here. Inhale, come on up. We'll switch sides, extending the left leg out and the right foot coming to the outside of the right hip. Once you're settled, both hips, inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, up and over the left leg. Inhale and come on up. We'll turn towards the long side of the mat, feet together, knees apart, Badakanasana. Bringing the hands around the feet, inhale, lift up. And exhale, hinge up and over your legs. Maybe you use your elbows on the inside of the thighs or the knees to press them down. And breathe. Inhale and come on up. Leave the left foot, pinky toe side as it is, and stretch the right leg out to your side. Similar to triangle pose, we'll bring the right hand on top of the right leg, palm up. Inhale the left arm up overhead. Lifting up and over, side lean to the right. Some of you will be able to touch the toe. Last exhale. Inhale up. Left knee down, left hand down, right arm up overhead. Some of you will point the left toe and lift the hips up. And come on down, back to Cobbler Pose, feet together, knees apart. We'll come into a back bend. Back to neutral, extending the left leg out. Left hand palm up on top of the left leg and the right arm reaching up and over. Inhale and come on up. Stretching out both legs. Point flex, maybe a little wiggle. Make sure you're comfortable. Gentle back bend. And then lead with your heart. Swan dive forward, walking your chest forward and drop your head whenever you get to where you're going. And breathe. Take your time, coming back up. We'll bring both of the legs together. Matsyasana. Full forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, up and over the legs. And we'll come up for the counter stretch. Hands behind, fingertips point away. Lift the chest, the chin, and the hips up. Slowly lowering the hips, rolling over onto your belly, cradling the head with the hands, turning your head one direction. Close your eyes and rest. Big toes touch, heels apart. We'll have you bring your chin onto the ground and slide your legs hips distance apart, hands shoulder distance apart, and stretch the arms out in front of you. Inhale, lift the left arm, the right leg, and stretching them in opposite directions. Breathing here. One more inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Right arm, left leg. Inhale, lengthen away. And stretch up and breathe. Keeping the hips square. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Catch your breath, preparing for the legs and the arms, or switch out again if it's too much. Inhale, lengthen the legs, both arms, and lift. Breathe. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, lower all the way down. Bring your hips back up to your heels. Pose of the child once again. Close your eyes and rest. Inhaling to hands and knees, tuck your toes, and returning to downward facing dog, Ardha Mukashvanasana, looking towards the belly and pressing both heels down. We'll be coming into Pigeon Pose. Stretch the right leg back behind you, and then look towards your hands and bring your right leg onto the ground. Bend the right knee so that the right knee is coming a little bit forward, a little bit to the right side, and then slide your left leg back for the pigeon. Eventually, the front shin will line up parallel to the short edge of the mat. And go ahead and hinge forward over the right leg. And breathe. The modification for this, if it's too much, is to lie on your back, cross your right ankle over your left knee, and then hug your left knee in towards your chest. It's also a pigeon, same hip opener, same benefits. We'll do a back bend here, pressing the hands down by the waist, and maybe it's the chest at first to lift up. If it's all right, you might even bend the back knee. That's okay. Maybe you take the ankle. About 4 more breaths here. Coming in or out of it, as much or little as you wish. Breathing into the hips. We'll release the posture and we'll come back into downward facing dog. Let's take your time, make your way. Preparing for the left side. So a breath or two here. And then the left leg reaches behind, look forward. Bringing the left leg forward, the shin lining up towards the short edge of the mat, and sliding the right leg back. If you're on your back, crossing the left ankle over the right knee. Hinge forward to begin. If you're in the upright pigeon, pressing the hands down, lifting up for the gentle back bend. It's very similar to Bhajangasana, the cobra we've been practicing. And about 4 more breaths here, any variation that's feeling good to you. And once again, we'll return back to downward facing dog. Take your time, make your way. And today we'll do a twist lying on our back. So please take your time, make your way onto your back side. We'll create a T with our hands, bringing your arms out in line with the shoulders. Bend the right knee and step on top of the left thigh. Take your left hand to the right leg and gently guide the right leg over to the left, looking over the right shoulder. 4 breaths here. Any variation that's feeling good to you. We'll release this side, come back to neutral, extend both the legs, arms back out in a T, bend the left knee and step the left foot on top of the right thigh, and then guiding the left leg over to the right with your right hand, coming into a twist on the other side. Come back to neutral, hug both of the knees into your chest and either rock and roll yourself all the way up to standing, or please take your time to come up to standing for the forward fold, feet together. Inhale, reach the hands up overhead. Once you get there, letting gravity assist us as we hinge forward. Uttanasana. Holding the legs or wherever you are comfortable. In the eyes, 6 o'clock. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Turn and face the long side of the mat. We'll make the legs wider than 4 feet apart. Go ahead and turn to your left side. Turn the left toes out, even point the right toes in so that the hips can square over towards the left side. Interlace the hands behind your back and have a nice big stretch up. And then exhale up and over the left leg for pyramid pose, lifting the arms up. And either drop the head or bring the chin onto the leg. Inhale, come on up. We'll turn the toes to the right, square the hips over to the right leg. Inhale, gentle back bend. And then up and over the right leg. And breathe. Inhale, come all the way up. Turning the toes neutral. And then the left toes out to the left for triangle. Inhale, the arms out in line with the shoulders at a T. Hinge to the left. And the right hand up. Trikonasana. About 4 breaths here. Inhale up. Left toes in, right toes out, arms out in line with the shoulders. And then hinging up and over to the right. Trikonasana, other side. You might look forward or up towards your hand. And if balance is ever tricky, you can always look down towards the floor. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Heel toe your feet into hips distance apart. Hands to your low back, fingers up or hands to your hips. And a gentle back bend, a few breaths here. Releasing up and coming down for the final rest. Shavasana, well done. Please lie on your back, legs apart, feet apart. Close your eyes and rest. I'm relaxing my feet. My feet are relaxed. I'm relaxing my legs. My legs are relaxed. I'm relaxing my hips. Hips are relaxed. I'm relaxing my torso. My torso is relaxed. I'm relaxing my shoulders and my neck. My shoulders and my neck are relaxed. I'm relaxing my arms. My arms are relaxed. I'm relaxing my hands. My hands are relaxed. Relaxing my head and face. My head and face are relaxed. I'm relaxing my whole body, my mind, and my emotions. My body, mind, and emotions are relaxed. Relax. Relax. Gently slide your legs together and stretch your arms overhead, big reach. Rolling onto your side. Oh, come on up for chanting Om, 3 rounds. Sit comfortably. Big exhale, slowly opening your eyes. So grateful for your practice. Thank you so much. Namaste.